Hey guys, Evan here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add a drop-down list in Microsoft Excel. So right here, I have two basic questions. What is your favorite fruit and what is your favorite beverage? Now, right next to these two cells, I want to add drop-downs where the user can select which option they would like to add for each of these questions. So the way we can do this is by going down to the bottom and creating a brand new sheet by clicking on the plus icon here. Next, we're going to create a list of options for both of the questions. So right here, I added 3 options for each of these questions. We have apple, orange, and banana, water, tea, and coffee. And I'm going to go ahead and rename this sheet, and I'm going to name it to list options. Next, we're going to go back to our original sheet, and we're going to select this cell right next to this question here. We want this cell to become a drop down. So let's go ahead and go up to the data tab at the top, and you want to look for this icon that has a check mark as well as an invalid sign right here. If you're using the desktop app, it should only show the icon, but if you're using the web app like me, you'll probably see the word data validation right next to it. So let's go ahead and click on that. Next, under the settings tab here, we want to go where it says allow and click on where it says list. Next, we need to choose a source for our list. So the way we can choose the source, which is basically all of our options in our list, we need to go down to our list options sheet down here, and we need to make sure that our input here is selected by the blue outline, and we need to just drag all of our options for our list, which in this case is these 3 cells that says apple, oranges, and banana. Let's go ahead and click on OK. And now if we go back to our original sheet in this cell here, we have this little drop down icon that we can click on. And now we can select either apple, orange, or banana. So if we want to add the same drop down for this cell here, we do the same thing, go to the top where it says data, go to data validation, click on list in the allow section here, click on our source input field here, click on our list options sheet at the bottom left. And now we can just highlight these 3 cells here and then click on OK. And now if we go back to this cell, we can see now there's a drop down next to this question where we can choose either water, tea, or coffee. And if we go ahead and select these, it'll set it to whatever we select. So if I choose orange here, it's going to set it to orange. If I choose coffee here, it's going to set this to coffee. And of course, if we ever wanted to change the options, we could go back into here. Let's say we want to replace this with grape and go back to our first sheet. Now, if we go into our drop down, we can now see the option has been updated to show grape instead of apple. Now, if you want to add more options into the drop down, you can do so. But what you have to do is click on the drop down here, click on data validation, click into the source input field here, and we just need to redrag to include those extra options that we add. So again, if you want to add more options, you just have to make sure that you re-highlight the new options that you want to add. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please leave a like, but that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this helped you out.